Remco, tell us your feeling about yesterday. I think you were blaming a bit yourself after the stage.
Yes, of course. It was a bit, let's say, a small disappointment from my side for not having taken the decision to go in the attack as well. So yeah, it's a mistake I've made, but now is a new day, new opportunities. So we have to turn the page and keep going.
We know Paris is often decided by second, but there are some big gaps now at the GC. So you have to attack today. It's compulsory, if I can say.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that I need to make time up. I will probably not make everything up today, but if I can reduce the time gaps, that would be good with the stage of tomorrow in mind. But yeah, we'll see. I will probably not be the only one with this idea. So I think also Jorgensen wants to win this race, so he will also try to attack to put McNulty in difficulties. So it will be a bit of cat and mouse games, I think, on the last climb. But it's not a secret that I have to make time up. Yeah.
Remco, what would be your ideal race in the first 90 kilometers before you get to that climb?
Stay on the bike because it's a very twisty road. It's going to be wet probably. Maybe it's not going to rain. Probably yes, but I mean the roads are wet. And yeah, we already saw yesterday that it can be very slippery in between the trees and just in the country. So yeah, just arrive as economic as possible towards the bottom of the last climb, and then a team that puts a very hard pace from the bottom. Yeah, probably Ineos like they did yesterday. I think Egan also. It's a climb that suits him very well. So I think it will be a nice fight to get into the last climb and also on the last climb. So it's going to be an interesting day.
Remco, in your mind, are you at some point going to settle for podium, or are you all in for the win?
Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. It's 1:03 probably or a bit more that I have to McNulty. So it's a lot, but it's also not super much. Looking at the two finishes or the two stages that are coming now. So yeah, I mean podium is closer than first place, of course. So I will have to try to go for the maximum, and if that's third, it's going to be third. If it's first, it's first, and if I stay fifth or fourth, then it's how it is. But of course, we have to keep the head high, the morale high, and try to go for it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Primož, do you like this weather first? No.
Yeah, sun is
Yes,
coming, no?
Yeah, maybe in a long time, but not today, I think.
Yeah, after the rain comes the sun, so it will come at one point.
Can you come back a bit for us on yesterday? How do you analyze yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, we raced, give everything. It didn't work out, didn't get really maybe the result that you wanted, but yeah, it's definitely something to work on and do more times.
How do you feel? Was yesterday more of a tactical game? Or what's your feeling about it, really?
Yeah, I mean, you know how it is cycling, but at the end, yes, if you have by far the best legs, I mean, you can always go. It's always free in front. But yeah, so far I really didn't have them. But yeah, we'll see. Keep trying day by day and giving our best with the whole team.
We've seen that you had some races, the Ardennes Classic, that we love a lot here. Is it because you feel like the shape is not yet where you would like it to be?
Not really. I mean, it's not that I need to win this Paris or something. But anyway, I mean, you know, every race that you do, you definitely try to do your best. But yeah, just try to follow the process and put some racing kilometers in the legs.
Do you think it's finished, Paris-Nice, for the GC?
It's tomorrow. After the stage will be finished.
Today it's not
I'm so far back. I don't even know who is the leading or how is the standing. But yeah, I don't really focus. I mean, I go day by day and yeah, trying to do my best, to do the best with the whole team to see how we can work together. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, Slovenian team?
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Matteo, with the strength you have, feel like the winner of the day? You could be the winner of the day today?
I think it's a pretty open race. We've seen no one's been able to control this Paris-Nice. Every mountain day, or even yesterday wasn't a mountain day, but it was a hard enough day to make it pretty uncontrollable. And yeah, I think there can be a lot of potential winners today.
Evenepoel and Roglic have some time back. Who do you have to watch the most today, do you think?
It's a good question. I see a few guys I need to watch for sure. Remco, he's close. Skelmos, I need to watch. He's not far now. And yeah, also Primoz is pretty far, but yeah, he's Primoz Roglic, so for sure I have to watch him.
So you'll be thrilled to know you've been looking back through your Instagram pictures of you and Brandon McNulty. You go back a long time. Just tell us a bit about the relationship and how far back you do go.
Yeah, we do go back quite a ways. We had the same coach as juniors, Barney King, and we did a lot of Europe trips together. At 14 years old, I came over to Belgium with Brandon, and we were roommates even at 14. And yeah, we did a lot of kermesses together. Basically, I got my first European experiences with him, and yeah, we both kind of saw that pro cycling is possible together, actually. So we definitely have a bit of a connection.
Do you think that friendship gives you a bit of insight into what might be a chink in his armour?
Yeah, I know Brandon well. As a kid, he was worlds stronger than me. I mean, on a completely different level than I was. So back then, I wouldn't have said he had any weaknesses. But yeah, I've caught up over the years, and I think I know him quite well. Yeah.
Matthias, easy question with the shape you have. Do you feel like to do it again today, like yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna ride for it. I think today will be even more about the legs and a little less about luck, and it will be difficult, but for sure we're gonna try.
How have you been recently on this kind of long climb, quite steady gradient? Is it good for you, or you are maybe looking more to tomorrow?
No, I was on a volcano for 3 weeks doing nothing but long climb, so hopefully it helped a lot.
And what do you fear the most for the GC now? Because there are some big gaps. We know Paris is usually a question of seconds, but this time there are big gaps. There are guys like Remco will want to attack. It's how to do today.
2 seconds. Greggy, yeah, I hear you. No, I think everyone, you know, Brandon is looking really good, Matteo is looking really good, even Plappy was fucking flying yesterday with a climb not really suiting him, and yeah, of course, Remco, Primoz, I think everyone in the top 15 is still inside of the podium at least.
Matthias, after you go so deep, well, as deep as you did yesterday, is there a bit of a fear that you guys, and maybe Jorgensen as well, are thinking this, that you might pay for it today?
I mean, I don't think I went so deep as the other guys, as I didn't pull as much as them. So, but yeah, I had this in mind already yesterday, and maybe that's also why I stopped pulling a little bit earlier. But yeah, we will see. I feel like I recover like never before in this race, and hopefully we can keep it like that. But yeah, I will tell you in about 3 hours.
And Matthias, the weather forecast is kind of apocalyptic for tomorrow. Is there any talk in the bus or among the riders that tomorrow's stage might be affected, even cancelled?
I hope not. I didn't hear this. I mean, as far as I know, rain can stop the race. I'm not so sure about the protocol, but I hope we're gonna race tomorrow. I think it will be a shame not to race this. Last year I didn't get to the stage of tomorrow, and it's a really special one in cycling, so I hope to get there.